Good evening, gentlemen. Tonight's topic is if you have to ask for it, it ain't worth it. Now, what exactly do I mean by this? Well, when it comes to life, sometimes you just gotta go after what you want. And yes, it certainly is the case. You have to try your hardest, work for it. And that certainly is the case when you're trying to get a degree, get that job, get that position, out bargain, outbid, get the car you want or the house, right? You have to be resilient. You have to give it your all. But here's where men screw up and get it all wrong, get it twisted. When it involves another breathing, living organism, another person, a woman. Not just that, even another man negotiating. You have to have the leverage in order to come out on top. So anytime when you're pleading, you're bargaining, you're begging, you're already on the losing end. You have to have the power to walk away. That's when they'll go, oh, whoa, hold up. Come back. I'm sorry. What do you want? Give me your pitch. Put it on the table. Because if they really want something from you that's valuable, that they know only you can provide, they ain't gonna let you walk. And certainly that's not the case at all when it comes to a romantic relationship. If a woman truly desires you, what you have, she ain't gonna let you walk that easily. You won't have to plead. You certainly won't have to beg. And if you have to ask, well, yeah, you only ask once. Because at the end of the day, it's like any relationship, professional or unprofessional. When you're asked to do something, if you don't want to, well, guess what? You get laid off, you get fired. Someone else will replace you. Same goes with a romantic relationship, a person of interest, a prospect. If they ain't complying, well, if you got someone else lined up, ready to go, well, hey, step right up. You're up to bat. And the other one who refuses to do what you ask for, well, you just gotta get rid of them. It's just that simple. Easier said than done, you may say? Well, it really is quite easy when you're spoiled for choice. Just like a buffet, all these types of food presented to you. If there's some certain dish unavailable, are you actually going to be waiting indefinitely for it to be refilled? Or are you just going to go to the next one and find something else? And just think of it this way. Anytime you have to negotiate, anytime you have to convince someone to do something you want, just think about how they feel after they agree. Yeah, sure, you got them to do so, to comply. But are they doing it enthusiastically? Are they going, oh, hell yeah, I can't wait. Now that you told me, now that you bargained it, man, this is awesome. I can't wait. When have you heard something like this? More likely than not, it's a feeling of, alright, I guess. I mean, they might not show it in their face, but best believe, in their mind, they're definitely doing it reluctantly. Because it's not their best choice. It's not what they intended. You manage to strong arm them into doing so. And believe me, they're not happy about it. Because if they were, they would have complied in the first place. So what I'm trying to get at here is, on a date, somebody you're dating, you're seeing casually, or maybe as a long-term relationship, if you have to plead, beg for you know what, you know what guys want. If you have to do any of this for some bedroom action, or anything else for that matter, for them to comply, it ain't worth it. They're gonna give you that starfish action, if you can even say it as that. Because quite simply, they ain't providing any action of that sort. Is that really what you want? Don't you want a freak in the sheets? Someone who can't wait to suck the skin off your hot dog, to blow your brains, blow your mind, make you bust. You know what I'm trying to get at. When two parties are enthusiastic, dying to tear each other's clothes off, get in on the action, devour each other. Oh, believe me, that feeling can't be replicated. That lust, yeah, I'm sure you've had some sessions of that. Once you've had a taste of the good stuff, can you really go back to some lackluster, nonchalant, lazy, unenthusiastic, sprawled over the bed like, all right, get on all fours, bend over, and they're like, okay, ooh, come on. Are you really that desperate? That will suffice? No. So let me tell you, anytime when it comes down to them saying no, maybe not exactly those words, those letters, N-O, no, best believe if it's not an enthusiastic, all right, let's go, yeah, let's do it. If they're not complying with fervor, then forget it. You have to learn how to read the room. Sometimes it's not even necessarily an explicit no. If they look like they don't want to do it, you're like, all right, that's it. And if they don't comply enough times, they're just not into you. And do you want to be with somebody who ain't into you? What is the correct dynamic between man and woman? There has to be some sexual attraction, right? The point is to come together, have kids, start a family. And if you're not sexually attracted, you don't want to have sex with them, what is the point? You're just wasting time. Cut your losses and move on. You either get to the root of it, some things get rectified, or it's just time to find somebody else. There has to be reciprocity. An equal amount of interest. Or rather, there has to be interest in the first place. And it goes even beyond the bedroom. early dating, whatever the stage it may be. You don't have to ask them twice. Send a text, call them, set up a date. If it's not met with an enthusiastic, "Oh yeah, I can't wait, I'm excited, I'll be there." If it's met with, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this that day," with no counter, short responses, curt replies like, "I can't make it." The end? Yeah, that is the end. You're done talking to them. Because anytime you have to chase, just think of the alternative. What's going through their minds? What's going on their end? Do you want someone that you've texted 3-4 times before they responded to give you that pity? "All right, fine. I guess I happen to be free this day. Since he can't stop bugging me, okay." And then they show up like, "All right, what you got?" And they're on the phone for the rest of the night while you're treating them to dinner even. "All right, I gotta go. Thanks. Gotta go meet a friend now." And we all know who that friend is. Laying down some pipe. Let me just tell you, the alternatives are never good, are never in your favor. You can keep on knocking your head against the wall, keep on breaking through barriers, and get them to comply, to show up on that date, to have sex with you, to do whatever it is that you want. But at the end of the day, they don't want to, because they're not into you. They aren't interested. Extrapolate that. Think of the long term. You're wasting your own time. Time that you can never get back. Time that you could instead be used to do something else. Do something you enjoy. Do something with friends that enjoy and value your company. Hell, hit up some new women. Women who are eager to spend time with you. Really think about that. It ain't rocket science. If you just think of the long-term effects, the long-term repercussions, you will understand that anytime you're thinking of, "Hey, let me just reach out again. Let me just try again. Let me just plead. Let me just beg. Come on. Please don't leave me. Please just have sex with me. Oh, come on." You pouting, whining, or any form of trying to leverage yourself, trying to negotiate, just don't do it. Open your eyes, look towards the future, and you will see the end. And it's a dark, ugly one. So do yourself a favor. Anytime you are met with these kind of resistance, this lack of energy, you know what you gotta do. All right then. That's all I got for tonight. I'm gonna hit you guys on the next video. Peace.